That's Southtown 101. We are brought to you in part by our good friends by CBD by Natural Heights. Do you have stress, anxiety, joint pain, PTSD, or
insomnia?
We got the stuff for you. We got the stuff for you.
That was a weird change.
I know. That's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to catch you off guard. We got the stuff for you. Make sure you give our good friends at CBD by Natural Heights a call at 210-592-1060. That's 210-592-1060. Or give them a visit at their brick and mortar location at 1880 Nacogdoches Road. That's 1880 Nacogdoches Road. What's going on, everyone? We're back with another edition. Joed's here in town.
Hello. I'm visiting in town.
Jamar's on his way. So we're going to be talking a lot of basketball today. How you doing, Jose?
I'm doing swell. I hope Jamar's wearing a do-rag that reflects the green screen again.
Yeah, that was very funny last week. That was very, very funny.
I didn't see that.
What are the odds? What are we betting right now?
Ooh, yeah, yes I like this. I'm gonna say yes.
I'm gonna say no. I don't know.
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna say he's not wearing one at all.
I am too.
Ooh. I'm gonna say he's wearing one, but not a green one.
But the last one wasn't green and it was reflecting, so I gotta think about that. I think it was blue.
I'm still say yes then. I'm still gonna say yes then. It's early in the morning. He's gonna have a do-rag on, I think.
All right,
we'll see.
Our bets.
Well, that's that. Well, it's been a good episode. Yeah. So, what's going on today? We have UTSA basketball is back tonight, playing Marshall today, WKU on Saturday, and tomorrow, baseball's back. I'm so excited. Last night we had a game for softball against the
really fun.
It was a lot of fun.
So last night, we went as the Bad Birds last night for the softball game,
as we usually do,
per usual. And
I thought you guys hated women. Wait,
that's not true. See, that's a lie by the media.
The media is trying to take down Joe.
Fake news. Yeah, the media. One media member in particular is trying to take me down, and that is just a false statement.
But yeah, so we go to the softball game and we're doing the Bad Bird thing, being loud and stupid and obnoxious, and there's this couple. It's this old couple that just radiates like old racist energy. Like that was just what they were radiating.
Yeah, and it was very funny because the husband was like very aware of the kind of people that we are.
Yeah,
but the wife had like never seen it before in her entire life. So they reacted to it in very different ways.
She was there, so they're both just sitting there at the front, and at first like the wife just kept turning back at us and like staring at us. With this like evil stare,
and she would just like look at us and glare.
Like,
and like I would make eye contact with her, and she was like, "Please stop!" Like she would like look at me like that, and I'm like, "No."
Yeah, no. She was like saying like, the whole game. She would just be turning back. I'm pretty sure like she spent more than half the game just looking at us, like just looking back at us, and we all knew she was doing it. Like, and whenever she did it, we just got louder. And so at one point between one of the innings, the guy stands up, and he looks at us and he goes, "I ought to shove a hot dog in your mouth." And I'm like, what are you talking about? And I was like, I'm not into that. I don't know what you're into.
It was like a very real thing that he said. And then I just kind of took it as like, I mean, if you want to buy us hot dogs, like feel free to. But the thing is, like, what my biggest problem with them was that like anything they said to us was so like ludicrously quiet.
Yeah, it was just they were
everything they said was like he was like and it was like you could barely hear him, and I was like, "What's going on here, man?"
Well,
and then at the end of the game, we were walking out. We won.
Before that, it's funny. So we have the athletic directors, like, and people that are big in athletics, like sitting next to us, and they're just like laughing at these people. But then
I love it.
The lady turns around, and there's a couple of soccer girls, sitting lower than us, and she turns to them. She's like, "You need to tell them to shut up," and they're just like, "No."
They're like, "No."
Yeah, and so then
I didn't hear that happen. Who told you that?
I saw it. I watched it happen, and so. Later, we're going down, and so this lady has had this entire game to think about what she wants to tell us when the game's over and we're walking away. So we're coming down the stands, and we're walking away, and she comes up to us. She's like, "You guys are a bunch of idiots." And we're like, "Okay."
Was that really
like that's what you came up with? Thank you.
Out of everything we did today, that was the best thing you come up with.
That's our goal.
Honestly, we were off our game last night. Like it's still early.
It's
still early in the season. Like so, we're still kind of getting the hang of things.
Yeah.
But
like it's like that's our goal. Thank you. That's a compliment.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to do.
One of my friends messaged me, and I'm just gonna quote what they said. This isn't me saying this, but let me see. I have to find it. So he said that he goes. He said,
"Hey, Raul."
Oh, he goes. Okay, so he said some of the HBU parents/fans called y'all faggots and then flipped y'all off later. He was glad there was good sports about it. And it turns out it was that old couple that was at the front. So
Yeah.
thank you
Oh,
guys.
it was them?
Yeah, it was them.
Oh, nice. They called us the F word. I love
Yeah.
that.
So
But like, that's just so par for the course. Like
I mean, it just fuels us. Like all it does is
that literally happens all the time. Majority of the time, we usually get called stuff like that.
Did you notice that on the Bad Bruce account? I started making a thread.
Yeah,
of
I saw
the
that.
weirdest things that
I like
people
that.
have said
That
to
was
us.
very funny. We've been like Noel got threatened one time, like pretty severely. It's pretty great
This smells like white privilege.
Yeah.
for us.
No.
Oh,
No.
I was like, what do you mean? Like, the only white guy's Connor. Like,
Yeah. No.
Dale.
They were definitely like.
good old Dale.
Oh yeah, we got Dale up there. Yeah, Dale should have said something to him.
Dale and Connor could have said something to
Dale,
him.
Connor, and Jacob.
Jacob Garcia.
That's true.
His last name's Garcia.
But yeah,
Yeah.
no, that was fun.
They were bad people. They were mean, not fun. And like a lot of the time, like we get such mixed reviews when we do this. It's very funny because like some fans, like the UNT parents, remember that
At the
at
soccer game? Oh yeah.
they came up to us. They're like, "Hey, we just want to say like thank you for like the way you go about doing this. 'Cause it's so like respectful and honestly, it's fun. And
Yeah.
like you just make it fun and like we get that like you're not trying to be mean or anything, and it's like we appreciate it. And then there's these parents who are just like,
Yeah. Yeah, no, like at that soccer game, like, and this is like a general thing. They usually talk to them like, yeah, like you guys are awesome and super funny, the stuff you say.
yeah,
Like,
it's like because you're not saying anything mean. You're
yeah,
just-
I mean, they say like, yeah, we go to Texas or A&M stuff, and then we have people yelling like, "Hey, you bitches" and stuff like that
Yeah.
to our kids, and it's like sure, that's college or whatever, but like we just don't.
we just
that.
don't do it in
We
that
just make fun
fashion.
of
Yeah.
your colors and
And then
stuff.
we'll like say like you're bad, you're not doing your job
You're
properly.
garbage.
But it's like it's nothing that's like actually genuinely mean.
Yeah.
So what's the ratio between angry parents that are in losses than to wins?
I
So-
mean, I don't want to we're UTSA fans.
So you don't see many wins.
So you said that, not me. But pretty much generally if they're winning, they feel like better than us. So they start to like cheer loud. They start to try to use our shtick against us,
Yeah.
which just causes us to come back harder. And if they're losing, we've gotten the cops called on us before.
Yeah. Well, the thing with losing is that like when they're losing, it's like angry stuff, and like they try to like
When they're winning,
They
yeah.
say that stuff like last night, but when they're winning, they just kind of like have fun with it themselves.
No,
and
they
say-
don't have fun with it. They're angry doing it, but they're trying to get under our skin. but
Oh,
that doesn't
sure,
work.
yeah.
So that's the way. Yeah, that was a good way to put it.
Yeah.
When they're winning, it's like they're trying to be us. When they're losing, they're just angry and calling us like slurs.
Yeah.
So that's generally how that goes. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Come out and join us.
Join us.
We have a
It's
tailgate
it's a
tomorrow.
great time. So tomorrow we at 2:30. The Bad Birds are hosting a tailgate. We're gonna have sausage. We're gonna have barbecue, chips. I think we're doing bean and cheese tacos too.
Who's making all these things?
Me and Christian.
So you consider yourself a barbecue master now?
Not a barbecue master.
I
but, like,
am.
enough to run it. Out of the 3 tailgates that Pub Sports Radio held at the Commanders games, I ran 2 of them.
So
Also, the first 2 got rained out, so I
No.
ran one of them.
Taco, let me say you did not do a great job of selling that your cooking skills, because if you would have been like, yeah, I'm really good at cooking, I would have been like, okay, I bet I gotta go eat this cooking.
I mean, I'm a good cook, but like it's just hamburgers. Like it's not.
You're still not getting it, Joed. You need to hype him up.
I'm
You
a
need to hype
great
my
cook.
man up here.
I'm the best cook.
Thank you.
I am the only good cook.
There we go.
Jamar's here. Can you open? Can someone go open the door for Jamar?
Yeah, Preston, could you please?
If he's wearing a do-rag, don't let him in.
Don't let me. Yeah, just, like, take the bag off. So yeah, that's tomorrow, 2:30. So make sure you come on out. It'll be a lot of fun. We're playing Quinnipiac, which we've said a million times in this show. I just literally cannot wait.
Quinnipiac.
The next episode that we'll be recording. Oh yes!
Oh
Yes!
man!
Yes, he's
Dang
wearing a
it.
do-rag.
Dang it!
Jamar.
Here, come sit over here by me, Jamar.
We made a bet on whether you'd be wearing a do-rag or not.
Oh, yes, I was.
And I knew you were, because you know why I knew? Because it's morning, and you wear do-rags in the morning.
You are very true.
Good thing it does not reflect the green screen though. if
So
you
we
had
all
that-
kind of lost.
Oh, I do have my green do-rag, and I almost wear that.
Ah.
It's just because I woke up with this
It
one
would
on.
have become a
Yeah.
black do rag then.
That would have been hot.
That'd be fun.
So excuse me for being late. I was again on the shitter. It was like noon.
No, you always poop at the worst time.
No,
Like, you
it was
poop,
like-
when I'm leaving.
It was noon, and like I checked my phone. I was like, shit, I need to
Mm.
like get dressed and brush my teeth and do all this. And I was like, all right, let's do it. So I was singing a song the entire time. I was like, gotta brush my teeth. Gotta
What?
brush my teeth. I was like, I gotta put on shorts. Gotta put on shorts.
What's that? What's the song from Little Rascals? I got
I got $1.
I got it.
No, but yeah, so that's where I'm at.
Well, glad to have you on, man.
Oh, we got stuff for you. We got stuff. We got it.
We get some. That was like 12 minutes ago, bro.
Shit.
No, that's what you were doing.
Joe actually said it this week, Jamar.
Yeah,
Yeah, Joe said it this week.
yeah.
Love
I
you.
stopped at PTSD, and then he said insomnia, and then I said we got the stuff for you. So we just kind of switched things up a little bit,
And that was a recap in the show.
and that was where we are. So now we're
And then we
talking
talked about old racist white
and then we
people.
talked about always white people. So I had the game last night, pretty crazy.
Oh yeah, I heard.
So yeah, like I was about to say before I got a text from Jamar, the next episode we will be coming at you not live,
Yeah.
but will be recorded in Austin, Texas. The first episode not in San Antonio or California. So that's kind of cool. So we
Oh, man, I guess.
because we had an episode recorded in California. That's a good thing.
Nice.
So yeah, we'll be recording in Austin for the UTSA baseball game. I am incredibly excited for that. Like I said, these next 6 days are going to be just the best. It's nothing but like UTSA athletics and barbecue and heckling and
Tonight,
excited.
so we said tonight, UTSA men's basketball is playing Marshall.
Very big game.
Last time we played Marshall, do you know how many points Keaton Wallace put up?
It was 43,
45.
45.
Keaton Wallace put up 45 points. And I asked him the other day, and I said, hey, rip Kobe. But when it was Kobe's last game and Shaq told him to get 40 and he got 60, I was like, if I tell you to get 45,
So you get 60.
can you get 75?
and he was like,
I don't know."
man.
Um,
That's because when we played West Kentucky last year, Javon dropped like 40.
Javon dropped like
Yeah.
43. Yeah.
Oh, so since Jamar's here now, we never do this live. Jamar, what's
hi.
your guest of the day? For the
So
UTSA live?
the
It's
over-under,
moved.
yeah.
It's moved.
Has it moved positively or negatively?
That cannot tell
Yeah,
you.
I'm about
That.
to say, yeah, don't give it away.
Okay.
We're at home.
Yes, you
Where's
are.
Where's Western Kentucky like at the standings?
We're
This
playing
is-
Marshall.
No, we're playing
next.
Marshall.
Oh,
Marshall.
well, we're playing Marshall. So
Western
Marshall
Kentucky
has-
Saturday.
Marshall's lower than us, I think.
Are they?
I don't think
They're in the.
so.
I think they're in
not.
the second group.
We're in the third.
Yeah.
We're in the third.
Yeah.
Yes, we're in the third right now, Joe. We have to win out to make the first.
Wait, the first or the second?
first.
Okay, I want second. Okay,
We can
I
make
want
the
first.
second.
First.
UTSA -1.5.
Marshall is favored by 1. UTSA was favored by 1 at one point. Last night they were, I believe.
Oh, what
And
happened?
now people are betting on Marshall, so the line's moving.
Yeah, that's a smart bet though. I mean, it's
I'll take that. Yeah.
yeah. We lost 2 straight games at home to the worst team in conference. The worst
It
two
is-
teams in
it
conference.
has been a bad go.
Yeah, UTSA is 5-7 in conference. Marshall is 6-6.
Yeah, yeah.
But they're 3-7 on the road, and UTSA is supposed to be good at home. At
We've lost
8-3.
3 games. We lost 3 games at home.
Yeah,
one of them was
just-
a PV.
I was about to
which
say,
is
never
gross.
forget Prairie View A&M. That's the yearly loss. The St. Joseph's, the Prairie View A&M.
Mhm.
That's once a preseason.
Mhm.
Yeah, those are always rough.
No, yeah.
But yeah, no, it's gonna be a good game tonight.
But yeah.
It's
Back to
gonna
hope.
be televised on CBS. So I always tell people, like, if you ever want to be on TV,
Just go to the game.
go to the game. You'll be on TV.
I think Austin said it best. He was like, my time on national TV or like my time on TV has gone up so much since joining Sosa.
Oh yeah.
Just like being in the band, I'm on TV all the time. And it's like not even cool anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
No, yeah, we're kind of used to it. Yeah.
But yeah,
it was on TV a lot.
it'll be a great game. They're giving out free pizza and stuff. So go out there.
Double Dave's.
I
It's
don't know
probably-
actually. I think it might be Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut. They've been doing Pizza Hut lately. It's
Yeah, I
weird.
think it might
Can
be
I
Pizza Hut.
can I file my complaints about athletics and marketing and stuff? to
Sure,
you
we're
too?
always-
Sure, we're the people to talk to. So
Yeah.
Why are the lines always so long for the pizza? Why is there just one line for the pizza? I want to go and get the pizza, but I'll walk in, the
It's kinda
lines
smart, actually.
are like stretching around the building.
So you're saying we should have separate lines for pizzas?
I'm saying that there should be people capable of handing out pizzas fast enough, or there should be multiple lines because there's no incentive of
I mean,
Honestly-
seeing how the people handing out the pizza are unpaid interns. I mean,
yes, that's an issue.
No. However, but like what we can't like this is a thing that's like fixable by tonight. We can
You
just
do
put like
2 separate lines.
we can just have 5 people do it as opposed to
Yeah,
2 people do
We
it.
have maybe multiple
Sure.
people because again, if we want people to go to these games,
or just do one in the other lobby.
yeah, I'd love to
Yeah.
get free food, but I can't actually get the free food without missing half the game. So
I mean, you're not wrong, dude. Like
well, I mean, they give it out at the beginning before the game starts.
But
But no, that is a good point. We can definitely.
we'll send that up the ladder.
please, thanks. I'm glad that I can send my complaints to you guys now.
Yeah, we're here to listen.
Good.
We're here for the fans, man. But yeah, so big news in the basketball world.
Yeah, UTSA plays Western Kentucky on Saturday. You said big news.
Yeah, I mean that's not really big news.
And we don't have to go against their center.
Oh, Charles Bassey.
Ah,
Yeah.
God, I hate that guy. I hate
Poor
most
guy.
players
Why?
because he was good.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
For that.
What I was gonna say is, so are the Raptors good?
Thank you for bringing up this point.
Yeah, because I want to talk. Like, I want to talk NBA today. That's what I was. That was what the goal was.
hot. The Raptors are okay.
They have the same record as they did last year at this time. No.
They went on a 15-game winning streak, but they lost last night to who?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. A very interesting Brooklyn team that I don't know if they're good or not.
They're
I did.
not.
Toronto's all right. They're not terrible. Pascal's good. Kyle Lowry is the most overrated player I've ever seen in my life.
I mean,
There's
he
no-
always has been, hasn't he?
There's no reason
Yeah.
he's an all-star this year over Jalen.
He's an
Brown.
all-star?
He's an all-star over Jalen Brown.
And
this year.
DeMar DeRozan isn't.
Well, DeMar DeRozan's on the
DeMar-
Western
yeah,
Conference
yeah,
and
DeMar
doesn't
DeRozan
deserve
also
to be in
stinks,
there. Yeah, he doesn't
so-
deserve to be in the All-Star game. So,
Shout out
Yeah,
to Devin Booker.
yeah, shout out Devin Booker, by the way, making his first
Oh, yeah,
All-Star
he
game
got it.
as a reserve.
Yeah.
Poor Dame. He's also taking Dame's spot in the three-point contest.
What was his injury?
Did him get
Groin.
hurt?
Groin.
Oh,
Yeah, his groin.
Was it a Ginobili groin or just a regular groin?
Probably just regular groin.
Okay.
was it like a popped balloon or a strained?
No, he just
orange?
started straight something. You know, Dame's got balance up the wazoo.
Yeah.
And just dunks on people too much. But shout out Devin Booker for making. But no, the Raptors are all right. Kyle Lowry is super overrated. Fred VanVleet's all right. They have an interesting team. Like those are the only three players besides like Gasol I can really
Mhm.
name. I can name like OG Anunoby, I guess. So there's one more.
Yeah.
But like it's a weird
I
team.
forget they have Gasol.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
have little Gasol, right?
yeah. Baby Gasol. It's weird just seeing them like still win. Like Nick Nurse is one of the top 5 coaches in the league, probably top 3.
Mm-hmm.
You'd agree with me, Jose?
Yeah, he's very good.
Yeah.
He's
So
very good.
if
I
there's,
wouldn't say he's better than Brad Stevens.
Not at all.
But
No.
he's a very good coach.
if there's anybody who could get that group of talent, then he's one of the people who can
Yeah.
get that. Like that.
So
not
what's-
so like superstar like without Kawhi, and
Mhm.
Pascal really came into his own.
Yeah.
Like, I think Kawhi was that perfect bridge for
Yeah.
Pascal from DeMar to Pascal.
You think like Pascal, like not having Kawhi in Toronto, like let Pascal kind of become
Oh,
what he
for
needs to
sure.
be?
I mean, he won most improved player last year, so there was signs that he would do it. And then I think the first game he dropped like 35, 40, something
Yeah.
like that. So it was there, and I was an all-star starter. So they're an okay team.
What's your ceiling for them at the end by the end of the year?
Second round exit.
Second round exit. You think so?
Kyle Lowry can't carry anybody past
Yeah.
the second round, and Pascal's not cut like that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
um,
Celtics will roll him.
Yeah. Celtics will probably sweep them if I'm
Mhm.
being entirely honest. I think it'll be a Milwaukee Boston yeah, I told Ben about that. I think it'll be a Milwaukee Boston Eastern Conference Finals, and I think Milwaukee will probably win in 5 or 6.
I like that. That actually sounds a lot of fun.
That
That actually sounds a lot of
No,
fun.
yeah, because Philly's gonna get rolled in the first round, whoever they play.
Yeah.
Philly's absolutely
You think
garbage.
Joel
I
Embiid?
love it.
What's going on there?
Hmm?
Joel Embiid going somewhere else?
Oh yeah, he'll probably be somewhere. They
San
need to get
Antonio.
rid.
Come to San Antonio.
He will not go to San Antonio.
Jamar, who would
Miami.
you rather keep out of the two? If you're the Sixers, who would you? If you had to
Simmons
choose-
or Joel?
I'd rather keep Joel, but
Oh, yeah.
the
Yeah,
Sixers
Joel
are
is the
idiots,
infinitely more
But
useful player.
yeah, they're idiots, so they'll keep Simmons because of the hype.
See, I'm gonna do something I never do. I'm gonna defend Ben Simmons.
Really?
I think with a team that's built to his strengths, and that means surrounding him with shooters and letting him just run the
Only
ball.
shooters, yeah.
Yeah, I think that is a better bet than betting on injury-prone Joel Embiid.
I mean, that's also 100% true, but yeah, that is true. But
And you might be able to get more for Joel technically, but who knows? And Joel is your like probably second, third best center in the league, and you probably can't find another guy like him. But I think that offense around Simmons would be just better.
I think like a guy like Aaron Baines would be perfect in that offense.
Aaron Baines.
Well, Big Dick Baines.
I love Aaron Baines.
But,
Love Aaron Baines.
They're
He-
just
he's a probably. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he gets bought out and goes to the Clippers. I'm going to let you guys know that now.
Clippers.
Yeah, he's probably.
Oh, he reunites with Kawhi.
If the Suns buy him out, he'll probably go to the Clippers because guess who played on the Celtics and Mr. Aaron Baines, Doc Rivers. I don't know.
Time out. By the way,
Also, Kawhi played with Aaron Baines.
in San Antonio. Time out. By the way, just I need to give a special shout out to the NBA. Last night, Miami and Utah played each other in probably the single best uniform matchup in the history of sports.
All right, that shit was hot.
Like,
Miami's
it was the-
uniform's overrated.
it was the
now.
Miami. No, fine. Like I'll take that
They're
opinion.
not.
Like I see where you're coming from, but the Miami blue with the pink contrasted with Utah's city jerseys was literally like I'm almost in tears just thinking about how
I don't think a
beautiful it
Spurs
was.
fan can talk about overrated jerseys.
No, I'm-
because
No, I can't talk about
we
it.
recognize how bad they are.
No,
we know
so
how bad they
here's
are.
the thing with Miami, Miami's thing uniform. Like the Spurs camo was great when it came out because it was Military City USA, but then they did it every single year after that, and it's super overrated now. The same thing with Miami.
Miami changed it up.
A
it was
little
pink
bit. It's
and
the
blue,
same
now it's
thing.
blue and pink.
It was white the first
Sure,
year. It was
it's
white the
okay,
first
but it's
year.
the same thing. Miami's jersey is super. It's great because the whole Miami Vice and everything. But now they're just overusing it every single year. Now it's becoming overrated.
I don't think
the
it's-
thing I don't like is that they use it like almost every single game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that too.
They need to use it. They need to use it more sparingly. However, I do like the first one was white because those were dope.
The white Heat uniforms,
the original,
with LeBron in them.
not
Yeah.
the white Heat, not the white Heat. The original Miami Vice uniform was white.
Yeah.
It was white and had the pink and blue. The second one was pink, which I didn't love, and then the blue one is just the blue one's probably my favorite so far.
I love the blue.
I think
I-
they should switch these to their primary jerseys.
I kind of agree. These should be the primary, and the City Edition jerseys should be their old school ones. The white hot LeBron Big Three jerseys.
Oh, I love those.
That just makes
and
the most
then the
sense.
black ones with Villain LeBron when he had the mask.
Oh.
That shit was fucking.
Those
I
should
don't
be
like
those should
those.
be the alternate City Edition jerseys, and the Miami Heat should just go full like we're the Miami Vice now. Because like, what else do they really have? Like, is Jimmy Butler?
Jimmy-
Butler's
the
an
Heat are
all-star.
good.
Bam
The
Adebayo.
Heat are-
The Heat
No,
are
I know.
extremely good.
Yeah,
Okay,
Bam's
let me
good.
rephrase what I'm saying there. It's a new Miami Heat. They're good again. Go with the Vice
I mean,
full
yeah.
time.
I mean, I can kind of get behind that. They've always
Don't
been
hate that.
good.
Uh,
they haven't missed the
I
playoffs
was
even when
told-
D
They
Wade
really
was
haven't, have
fine.
they?
No.
I was told from back here to remind everyone Tyler Hero, Wisconsin boy.
Yes, he is.
Oh.
He's a Milwaukee boy, like straight out of Milwaukee, right?
Yeah, Preston and him best buddies. You know.
I thought you hated Tyler Hero.
No, he Preston likes him.
I thought he called him like a prick or something like that.
He's
Yeah,
a-
yeah.
Well, I mean, look at him. I mean, Duncan
Don't
Robinson's
say-
a rich boy, literally from a private school, but he can stroke a three.
Hey, Joe's from a private
I'm
school.
from a private school.
Well, yeah,
Joe
of
can't
course.
stroke a
He's
three.
Exhibit A.
Joe's not 6'8", white, and can shoot the lights out.
Speaking
You
of
know, Duncan
6'8",
Robinson had 18 points last night, and they were all from three-pointers.
Jesus Christ. Speaking of 6'8", white and can shoot the lights out. I finally watched I Hate Christian Laettner, and that was really good.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
So, are you just now getting on the trend of watching all these 30 for 30s?
Yeah, I've just been watching like 30 for 30s and the Saturdays in the South SEC documentary on ESPN Plus. Like that's all I've been doing lately.
I'm in the process of watching the Michael Vick one.
I'll probably do the I'll probably
I
do
can't wait for the Jordan one.
the
can't
Jordan
wait for the
one. I'm
Jordan
very
one.
excited for that one.
I would go to a midnight premiere for the Jordan documentary.
Yeah,
I would sit there for 4 hours straight just watching that.
yeah, that's
How
gonna
much-
be very cool.
How much money would you pay to watch that documentary now?
I would pay the average like $11 to go to.
I would.
Yeah, I'd probably pay like $20.
I
just
think
to see it, like, right
I think
now.
I would pay upwards of $200 to watch. it.
But see, I'm not
right
like-
now. Yeah,
I'm not like a big like '90s Bulls guy. Like I don't really care that much.
I don't either. But this is going to be very, very good.
It's gonna be great. There's so many people on it.
Yeah, like I don't care about the Bulls as much as the Equidals back here do. But I've read Jordan Rules, and I know Jordan's a bit of a dick. And the book was great, and watching all the footage is going to be great, and all the interviews are going to be great. So $200,
Yeah,
take my money.
it really is gonna be. It's gonna be amazing. They even have Tony Parker on there getting it like, interviewed.
Mm.
They have a Barack Obama.
Well, yeah, they have everybody.
Well, Obama's a part of the culture.
Yeah, you're right. He is
I
like
wanna see
Chicago.
Obama's from Chicago, yeah.
I want to see what Scottie Pippen and everybody has to say.
Yeah, that's one of them. Is Rodman on it?
yeah.
Probably.
I feel like he has to be right. Like that's
Yeah.
just part of like he's a big part of the story.
Shout out to Scottie Pippen for being cheap.
Yeah.
No tipping Pippen.
Is that like a real thing?
Yeah. That's a tip. No tipping
tipping
Pippen.
Pippen.
That's brutal. You can't come back from
No
that.
tipping Pippen. Oh man.
You really can't come
Was
back.
it
from
on
that too.
You have to give like several consecutive like $1,000 tips to get rid of that.
One of
stigma.
the best documentaries, or I guess 30 for 30. It was a 30 for 30, right? It was the Dream Team.
I haven't
that
watched that one yet. I'm
It's
excited for that
great. You need to watch
The
it.
Dream Team's probably one of the best ones
It's
out there.
yeah. This Jordan one's probably gonna be like the best one since that. It's
It's just because it's
great.
like a 6-part thing, though.
Yeah.
That's
well
why
that
so
and then it's
huge.
the whole it's Jordan's in it and you have the whole
Yeah.
And they
It's-
had the nerve to advertise it like 6 months before.
You know,
it
this
comes
is
out.
really much like ESPN's like calling their shot. Like this is going to be the best thing we've ever done. Just get ready for it.
And
Yeah.
it is going to be.
It is.
Like I
Yeah,
said-
I'm like very very excited.
like
for
I
it.
said, the book was so good that I read a whole book and I highlighted portions of the Jordan Rules book just because I was like, dude, Michael Jordan is insane. These stories are just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, guess what? Tony Kukoc, big dickhead. Everyone hated him because he was getting paid, and Scottie Pippen was like, when am I ever gonna get paid? Because he felt like he was like not getting paid all the time, so he had to be cheap. But
That's why I didn't tip.
yeah, no tipping Pippen. Like
I
I,
love
said,
that.
brutal.
But like I've been saying, and Austin's gonna hate this, but like that SEC documentary, the Saturdays in the South,
dude.
is so cool.
All Joe talks
It
about
is
is
so
SEC documentary.
cool, guys. Like, you don't even understand. Have you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I've heard of
In
that.
the 150th anniversary, it's so cool, and it just talks about like the formation of the conference and the trials and tribulations of the civil rights movement. And now we're getting into the 90s and like 2000s. So it's gonna be like I just finished the 90s episode.
A&M's not even in there yet.
Yeah, no, it's still like cool. I just finished the 90s one. So we're going to the 2000s, and Nick Saban's about to get hired at LSU, and it's like, oh man, this is so cool. Like I would watch a TV show, not a documentary series. Like you get actors to play the people of the SEC. I would watch that again because this is awesome.
Since we're on the topic of sports documentaries, another good one is the HBO one with Belichick and Saban, where they.
I heard that's.
I
Really
haven't
good.
seen that yet.
heard
I
that's
want to
really,
see
really
the
good.
HBO
very
one.
good.
It's the what is it playing? It's like Against the Tide, and it's USC versus the Alabama game, and like what led up to it and stuff, which is the game that like Alabama got murdered, that made the Alabama governor let Bear Bryant get black players on the team. Like that was like what led to it.
What?
Yeah, so Alabama was like kind of
White
going
people.
going down in football in like the I think it was like early 60s or early to mid 60s. And like Bear Bryant was like, I need black players. And it wasn't like a civil rights thing. He was just like, they run faster and jump higher than the white guys do. I need to have them on my team.
Mhm.
And the Alabama governor was like, no, we're not having this happen. So he was like, okay. So we scheduled a game against USC, who was fully integrated, and the Trojans just murdered them. And then it was like, oh, well, okay, fine. Yeah, we'll let black players in Alabama. And then like it eventually led to them happening.
And now
So-
like 90% of.
And now it's
Alabama's
like
black.
all of them. And now like a Hawaiian guy was the quarterback for them last year. So
I bet it was like, oh, I want to hit him so bad, but
Yeah.
this is all we have in the state of Alabama because it sucks, and we don't want to root for UAB.
yeah. Or so apparently like where UAB plays is like a super historic stadium. Or like then remember when they tore it down and UAB just didn't have football for 2 years?
Mhm.
They tore down the stadium.
They tore down the stadium. That's why they didn't have
That
football
makes
for 2
sense.
years.
I don't think
That's
that
smart
wasn't
idea.
why they didn't have funding and they weren't
They
doing
didn't
it.
have funding, so they tore down the
that's okay,
stadium.
I see.
led to it. Yeah.
And so they didn't have funding, so they tore down the stadium
Yeah.
and rebuilt it. Well, the stadium that they used to play in, the Birmingham like bowl, was like where Alabama and Auburn would play every year.
Oh, really?
That was like where they would meet,
and they tore it down.
and they tore it down because that was in Birmingham. That was Birmingham's field,
Mm.
and the UAB built.
Well, sucks. Up.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna hit the break. On the other side, we will be naming our 12 best players for the next U.S. Olympic basketball team.
Oh,
I'm very
hot.
excited for that. So
Should we talk about like All Star, like
yeah, we'll talk about
Saturday
that
night
too.
and stuff?
Absolutely.
Dope.
See you then.
You got me out on a limb, sleeping in your hollow log. You know that you need me, you don't wanna be alone. So why won't you feed me instead of throwing me a bone? Yeah, you got my goat, you might as well take my dog. Now my dog is good, he's been living on the roof. You say that you love him, but he really needs some proof. You can bide your time, or you can start today. Pick up all the pieces, or throw it all away. Cause the dog needs affection like I needed your love. So give me some direction, cause all I can think of is you got my goat, you might as well take my dog. Yeah, he's a good old hound. He even writes my daily blog. He's a lot like you. He's funny and he's smart, but he chewed up my butts like he ripped up my heart. Yeah, you got my goat. You might as well take my dog. Yeah, you got my goat. You might as well take my dog. Now the times are changing and I'm moving away fast. You can burn up your dream. Never meant to last. There's a light at the end of a very long tunnel. I feel like I've been looking through the road.
And we're back.
We got the
folks.
stuff for you.
Second half of a Cup of Joe Radio, coming at you loud and proud from the Pub Sports Radio Studios at the best bar in Southtown 101. I promised you some 1 second.
Sonic has 99-cent mozzarella sticks today. Go get those.
I'm just setting all the
They
lists.
always have mozzarella sticks, Joed.
Yeah, but they're
99
99 cents
cents
today.
I think it's like a 4 count for 99 cents. I think it's like a limit of 3.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
buy like 20.
Yeah, probably the same.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say I'll eat my like a toothpick with that.
sending it?
Come on.
Yeah, just
Okay.
okay. So yeah, so
Okay.
we want to do all-star break stuff. Are you going to Brandon's house for that, by the way? Just like a weird on-air question.
What
Oh,
day is that?
probably not.
Saturday night.
This Saturday?
Yeah.
Maybe.
It'll be after the baseball game.
I don't think I'm doing anything.
I don't think so. I don't know. We'll
It's okay. Oh, right, your girlfriend's in
see.
town.
Yeah, she gets here in like 4 hours. I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's nice.
Ow.
That's fun. Love that for you, buddy.
Thanks, bud.
So yeah, all-star. What did you want to talk about?
I just want to like talk about like our picks for
Mhm.
like the slam dunk contest, the skills challenge, the 3-point shootout.
The real question is how many people on this like little show know how many people are in the dunk contest? Like,
Know
who's
what?
in it?
Is
I can name
is
every
it
single
8?
person.
I know you can, Jamar. Who-
I definitely can't. That's like not a thing that I'm
Wait,
capable of doing.
Name who?
Who's in
The
dunk
all-star,
contest.
the dunk contest.
Oh,
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
I th-
LeBron? No,
No.
right?
No.
It's like it's-
What?
It's
LeBron
like it's
never
LeBron?
does
No, right?
go
Run,
go ahead,
dude.
Jamar. Explain.
I think the only person I know is or not know, but know that's in it is it Aaron Gordon that's doing it again this year?
Aaron Gordon's one of them.
He is in fact, yes.
That's it.
So we have a pass dunk. Is it 2 pass or is it just 1 pass champion? I don't remember if it's Dwight Howard.
Oh, yeah, Dwight Howard did it.
It's
yeah.
Dwight Howard, is Derek Jones,
I
is
saw
Pat
that.
Dwight
Connaughton.
Howard won one. I think.
Yeah, he
I
did
think
win
he
one.
won one, but then
He
Nate
won one.
Oh,
Robinson
Dwight
stole
Howard
his.
did win one. The Superman.
The Super-
game, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
he didn't win that one. I don't think he won that year. 'cause
No, I
thought
think-
that was the Nate Robinson year he lost.
No, I think that's when
He
he
definitely
won.
when he jumped over the Kia.
That was Blake.
That was
Griffin.
Blake
That was
Griffin.
Blake Griffin.
Different
You're
black
right,
guy.
Different guy. Different guy.
You should know that.
Yeah, I love Blake Griffin. I should have known that. So yeah, my Wi-Fi's not working.
So
I
yeah, it's
can't
Pat
see it.
Connaughton, it's Derek Jones Jr., it's Dwight Howard, and it's Aaron Gordon.
I would have never guessed in 2 billion years that Pat Connaughton would be in the dunk contest.
I would have because
I
I
would-
watched him at Notre Dame and he dunked on whatever Duke's big man
Oh,
was
Jesus.
that year.
I would have never guessed that Dwight Howard would have another resurgence.
I don't understand why Dwight Howard's in the dunk contest. I think this one's
No, I
gonna
just
be
mean like
very-
as a player. in
No, like
general.
as a player in general, it's kind of nice to see because I love Dwight Howard.
Oh yeah, as a player, yeah, but I
Yeah.
don't know why he's in the dunk contest. I'm actually thoroughly unexcited for this year's.
What if he just lights it up? Like
I mean, I doubt it. He's
Just
6'11".
destroys it.
He's 33 years old.
Sorry, we got Aaron
Derek
Gordon.
Jones Jr. or Aaron Gordon's going to win it. I'll
Yeah,
say
Derek Jones. Derek Jones Jr. is an absolute athletic freak. My dream dunk contest would be like a 6-man dunk contest. I wish they would do just 6 people instead of 4, because I would love to see
Who'd you
Zach
put?
Levine, Aaron Gordon, Zion, Dennis Smith Jr.
I was gonna say Dennis Smith Jr.
I want Quayshawn.
Zion's still too early. He's only played like 15 games.
He still dunks better than
Yeah,
half the
but-
people in the league. I would like to see Quayshawn Parker get drafted out of North Carolina A&T because he lit it up in high school just with freakish dunks. Did I say Zach Levine already?
Yeah.
Did I say Aaron Gordon already?
Yeah.
I would want LeBron to be in any dunk contest just because I want to see him actually do it.
Probably. I would like to see Grayson Allen be in the dunk contest because he won the McDonald's All-American game dunk contest.
I'd like
as
to
a
see
senior.
Chandler Parsons walk.
I mean, Chandler Parsons got in a car accident.
I know, but before that, his knees were just gone already.
Yeah.
His knees were bad before the accident. But yeah, so I'll probably take Aaron Gordon because I've actually seen him play before.
That's
Joe-
NBA Joe. For
Joe's
you.
like, I know that guy's name.
I know him. He, my friend had a phone case with him on it.
I'm
Dude, if
go-
we could get a rematch with him and Zach Levine,
Well, that's what's
That's what-
supposed
yeah,
to be
that
this
was
year.
supposed to be
It's
this
in
year.
Chicago, but
Why
Zach,
isn't Levine in it?
Zach didn't want to do it.
That's like
Zach,
Because
he knows
he's a coward.
he's not in the All-Star game. That's why he's probably pissed off about that. He probably should be an All-Star too over Kyle Lowry, but that's a whole different story.
There are other people I'd rather have than Zach Levine. I don't think he should be an All-Star.
Oh, Jaylen Brown should be an All-Star.
Well, yeah, of course I'm going to agree with you there.
Yeah, there you go. I
I don't know if this is a hot take, but I think the 3-point contest is far better and funner to watch now. Than
no, and now it is because they picked the wrong people to be in this dunk contest, and it's so upsetting. It's so boring now. Like so I'm gonna pick Derrick Jones to win, but I wouldn't be surprised if Pat Connaughton comes out with some just nonsense. Pat Connaughton was like the NBA's Kyler Murray. Like he was drafted like in the first round of the MLB draft.
I knew he was good at baseball. I'm sure the Ekdals back here love Pat Connaughton.
Are we Pat Connaughton fans, folks?
Well, there's a running joke between me and the Ekdals is that they love every white player. in
Yeah,
the
every
NBA.
white basketball player.
Oh, okay. So are we
Larry Bird is their favorite player.
Duncan Robinson? Y'all Duncan Robinson?
I think Duncan Robinson might win the 3-point contest.
He probably will. Well, Devin Booker's in it now.
I think I'm gonna be cheering for Bertans. I think he'll actually win it.
Yeah, I'm probably pulling
If
for
we're gonna
Bertans, too.
go ahead and get into the 3-point contest, for those of you who
Oh,
don't,
Joel, what's your slam dunk pick, real quick, before we get into that?
We
should write these down.
Aaron Gordon.
No, that's fine. Aaron Gordon, Derrick Jones.
Yeah.
You said Derrick Jones, Jose?
Sure, yeah, why not?
Ooh, we can do what we did for the Super Bowl. And we can do like the prop bet thing where we all bet $1. We all put $1 in the pot and we all make picks throughout the thing. We're gonna do that on Saturday. That'll be fun. I mean, you won't be there.
We can. Do we have anything Saturday night?
We have this.
We'll see.
Okay, so the 3-point
Third
participants, I'll list them out.
So it's
for you guys.
Bertans, Booker, Graham, Harris, Heald, Levine,
Levine.
Levine.
Heald?
Sorry,
Wait, so is my man Levine really gonna do the
Yep,
3-point contest and not the
yep.
dunk? What a coward!
that's a lame thing.
What
to
a
do.
coward!
What a dumb move.
Oh my goodness!
He's got a strap on him,
Huh?
though. He's got a strap on him.
I don't know. He has to get invited. Preston's alleging that he might not have been invited. There's no way the NBA wouldn't like mess that up that bad.
No, I'm sure he asked. Like, they asked him, but he was like, nah, I'm good. I have 2 already.
You think he
Oh,
has
that's
nothing to
fair.
proof? Man,
No, he beat Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, he did beat Aaron
I
Gordon.
mean, well, people will think that's a very hotly contested.
but isn't
thing.
that like the biggest that's like the most like hotly debated dunk contest of all time? No,
Yeah, it is.
I wouldn't say all time, but like,
I would say all
I
time.
would say all time.
well, do we all make?
Joe,
our-
don't agree with me because then you make my take look bad.
Did we all agree on our 3-point contest?
I'm
Uh,
picking Bertans.
People like to discuss the who's the GOAT, LeBron or Michael Jordan.
Thomas Bertans.
No. And it's Jordan. You know why?
You want a dunk contest?
Because he did the dunk contest.
Yeah. That's always been an interesting take for me because like it's like
No, I'm definitely joking, but
fair. What we say?
You're far.
I'm gonna switch my pick
right.
since Taco picked Bertans. I'm gonna go ahead and pick ISO Joe Harris.
All right, watch.
That's
watch
hot.
You
He's
lose.
the defending champ.
I can't
I'm
wait for
going-
you to
I-
lose.
I wrote him last year.
To my sweet baby.
Shout out
You
to
what?
TBA. I wrote him. Pause.
I'm going.
Hard stop.
I'm going. I was gonna go with Dame. Had Dame in it because he's just an
He's
Devin
absolute
Booker.
on
monster.
fire. Yeah, he was going so hard that his groin decided.
No, yeah,
"Dude,
he was
we can't
like,
keep
he's
this
like,
up."
chill, Dame, chill. I'm going with Devin Booker just
I am
because I
too.
think he's mad that he's a reserve, not a reserve, like an extra. Like he's only in the All-Star game because Dame didn't make it, or Dame's hurt. So I think Devin Booker's gonna go in. I think he's gonna win it all.
Oh, Spice Adams is gonna be in.
Yeah, he's gonna be in the celebrity game.
All-Star
He's gonna be in the celebrity game.
The
Yeah.
Celebrity All-Star game.
That's
Chance
gonna
the
be-
Rapper.
Ch- I
from
really
Chicago.
like Chance the Rapper, but I feel like
I feel like he can't play basketball.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
he
be
just-
really
yeah.
disappointed.
He
on
feels like I feel like he plays basketball like I do, like
Probably,
just poorly.
yeah.
Like
I was about to say so very bad.
yeah,
Did
just so
y'all
very
see
very
Justin
bad.
Bieber playing last time?
Justin Bieber's actually
Yeah.
he won the MVP 2 years.
He's
Yeah.
like really good at hockey. He's a good athlete.
It was like
Well, he's
an athlete.
Canadian, so he has to be.
Yeah.
it was
good
like
at hockey.
him. He won twice. Little Wayne won twice.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart has like
Wayne's a
4 MVPs.
Well, Kevin Hart has 4 MVPs. People feel bad for him. I don't think he's good.
No,
Is
he's
he?
actually
He's a good.
He's,
No.
he's decent.
Yeah.
He's actually kind of
Oh,
But he's
Bad
just
Bunny.
very
Hannibal
small.
Buress is playing it.
Really?
What? Dude's like 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Like,
so-
he's-
see,
He's
the
not.
issue.
He's a bowling boy.
I have so many issues with the All-Star game, the Celebrity All-Star game. Can we pick the like players or people that we know? Like half the people
I
we
see.
have no idea.
So I know Bad Bunny. I know Hannibal Buress.
Cool. Quavo's the only reason I'm gonna go and watch.
Alex
Quavo's gonna
Moff-
win.
I've seen Alex Moffat.
Yeah, Quavo's gonna dunk on someone.
Alex
Oh,
Moffat.
famous Los is in it.
Chance the Rapper, Quavo.
Is Alex Moffat the guy from SNL?
Yeah.
Taylor Bennett,
Spice
Chance's
Adams.
brother.
They should change the celebrity game.
Okay,
into just, like, a
Darius
street
Miles.
ball game.
Darius Miles. Don't know who he is, but if he played in the NBA, he doesn't deserve to be in the NBA All-Star game.
Celebrity.
Celebrity
They always
game.
have
That
a
just doesn't make
celebrity. They
sense.
always- Yeah, I think it's
No,
funny.
they
'cause
always-
That's like having Tim Duncan in the
They
celebrity.
had Ray
game. It doesn't
Allen
make
in it
sense.
last a couple
So
years
Joe,
ago.
you're telling me that you're opposed to having Tim Duncan in the Celebrity All-Star game?
Yes, it doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
I mean, he's a celebrity, but he's an NBA
yeah, but they
celebrity.
always have like one or they have like a couple players on each
They have
side. that-
WNBA players in the All-Star game too.
Yeah, it's fair.
that's upsetting. They probably
Joe would
win
probably
more money.
hate to see WNBA players on the court with men at the same
My
time.
God.
Jesus. Hey, shout out, by the way, NBA, talking to WNBA, I don't remember what team it was. The Dallas Wings, though, got 3 first-round picks for Skylar Diggins. So they have 2, 5, and 7, and like 12 this coming up at WNBA
We're
draft.
about to have a dynasty in
And
Dallas,
that-
baby.
I was like, that is
Dallas
hilarious.
is back. Dallas
That
is
is-
back.
I love
Someone
Skylar.
high five me.
Yeah, leave him hanging.
Someone high five me.
Don't touch his hand.
Is she
I
just-
love Skylar Diggins.
Wiggins?
Diggins. She's so
Wicked.
she's so gorgeous, and then she just curved Drake for her man.
Hey Jeff, can I have a high five? All right, I'll take that.
Yeah, so yeah, the Dallas Wings, a potential dynasty, but yeah, they traded 3 first-round picks for her, and I was like, that's crazy. It's Phoenix, actually. I remember because they have Brittany Griner, Taurasi, and now
Bro,
Skylar
remember
Diggins.
Brittany Griner? Remember when we thought she was going to play in the NBA?
Well, she can. You know.
thought.
She's-
I mean,
she's
we as a
beast.
society thought.
I could definitely. That's a classic Taco Joe take. Another classic Taco Joe take is that Alabama could beat the Browns.
And that Jaws.
No, I've
and,
never
and
said
that
that.
Jaws is better than the emoji.
I would have
movie.
never said
I
Alabama
agree
could beat
with
the Browns.
you, Joed. Jeez.
Do I think that LSU could beat the Orlando Vipers? Yes.
Are we talking AFL?
Yeah,
Or XFL?
Screw the
XFL.
XFL.
Do you think the LSU could be the Vipers?
Yes.
Like the worst team in the XFL?
You mean this LSU team that just won?
Yeah.
Mate,
Yes.
You should probably put the best team in the XFL against the best team in college football. That'd probably make more sense.
Yeah.
I would think like the middle of the pack team in the XFL versus the best team in college football.
So you don't think, for example, if the DC Defenders were the best team, you don't think they could beat LSU?
My only thing is that there is a difference between professional ball players and not professional ball
The
players.
fact that Joe knows more about the XFL than the NBA upsets me.
Screw the XFL.
Well, yeah, of course. Come on, that's NBA Joe for you.
It's football.
I guess.
He knows more about the NBA than he does geography, though. So at least there's that.
That's highly questionable. On top of that, I hate that show.
Well,
by
I
the way.
almost,
I hate highly questionable.
I woke up this morning and I was like, "Am I really gonna print out this blank map to have Joe?"
Did you do it?
fill it? No, I did
Ah,
not.
I was
did
actually
not.
kinda looking forward to it.
You should.
I was kind of looking forward to it. I was like, let's see if I can do it.
We can gladly get that arranged. I don't think you could do it, to be honest.
No,
could
I
pull up-
can't do it. I absolutely can't do it. I could do most of the West, Midwest, and South. It's the Northeast that's gonna kill me.
Okay, so over under 30 states. You could.
Oh, I get 30 states. I get 30 states.
I'm taking
No
the under.
way.
I'm
I
taking
can
the
get 30
under.
states.
I'm
Under.
taking the under.
I could get 30 states.
Under.
Bro, I
All
could
right.
absolutely.
Joe, you
get
forget
30
that there's like
states.
20 states in the Northeast.
Okay, so good. That's been decided.
Should we do that right now?
We're
I feel like
Can
there's some.
someone find it for me right now?
I will do it right now.
I feel
Alright.
like Joe will mess up and like accidentally put Hawaii on Alaska.
iPad. I got you, Joe. I'll pull up a
Yeah,
blank.
do it on the iPad.
I'll pull up a
So
blank
excited
map
right
and
now.
I have
I'm gonna
my,
record you
I am,
doing this.
I am hyped right
You
now.
could
y'all.
not get the. I by the way, I could get them all.
I can't get the Northeast. Like once we get to the Northeast, I can get New York, Massachusetts, Maine, and that's probably
Don't get Maine.
the rest is just guessing.
I can get every single state.
Uh,
Yeah, it's
Joe, if we gave you a friend's challenge of writing down all 50 states and you can't look it up and you can't eat until you write down all 50 states, could you do that?
I can
wait.
do
Write
that.
write down the
That-
names
that's-
or put them
yeah.
on a map.
Write down the
Write
names.
down the names.
Just
I can do
name.
the names. I can do the names.
Okay.
I've done that with I've done it before, but it gets hard because you just like because you're always
You're like,
missing
all
like,
right, Vermont.
you're always missing like 1 or 2 states.
Vermont and Delaware.
Vermont, Delaware, Montana, Wyoming.
Rhode
I can
Island.
tell you exactly where Montana and Wyoming are.
I'm
Dummy.
so excited for this.
I learned some fun facts about Wyoming the other day.
Go ahead.
What is it's a rectangle?
I
No.
learned some interesting facts about it too, actually.
For one, they didn't have speed limits till like 10 years ago.
Good.
If you're a woman, you can't stand within 5 feet of a bar if you're drinking.
That's good.
Wait,
Yes.
if you're a
Is
woman,
that
you
one of
can't
those-
stand within. Wait, why?
I have no idea.
That's one of those laws that Washington D.C. has. Like one of their laws is like you can't have sex in like any other position besides mixed missionary. So that's a
no,
that's
you know,
a
in
thing,
San
apparently.
Antonio, it's illegal to flirt with your eyes and hands.
What does that mean?
So I can't like, hey, I can't hit the Spider-Man.
Here we go, baby.
Hey,
What about eyes?
Here we go, baby.
What do eyes mean? You
Like,
just
you can't, like-
you can't wink.
I guess so. Yeah. it's
Wait, hold on.
illegal.
Let me record this.
Okay, well, I'm already missing 2.
To what?
Alaska and Hawaii aren't
Well,
on here.
I mean, come on.
Which
The-
one?
The
What?
contiguous United States.
The big one's Alaska.
No, you get the contiguous United States.
All right,
Let me
all right,
record this.
God bless. Of course, he does this one
All right, go ahead,
first.
Joe. Let's see.
Good. Audio
Can you get a
video-
smaller
Yeah, can I
font?
get a smaller?
audio video media?
Yeah, this is not good for podcasting.
Well, yeah, like I said, you can do
I'll post
that.
the video.
While Joe is doing that, Jamar, could I get your, since we're at the halfway point of the NBA season, could I get your updated NBA picks since you already gave us the Eastern Conference?
Boston and Milwaukee in the East.
Joe already got one wrong.
that
No, I
La-
didn't.
I'm joking.
that Lakers Nuggets game last night was really good. I don't even remember who won.
Preston intimately knows who won.
Joe's getting his handwriting
How much?
exposed.
Oh,
Yeah, I
no.
have bad handwriting.
Hey,
That's the thing.
Jamar, I'll give you 3 guesses to guess who Preston's favorite basketball player is right now. And he's not on the Bulls.
Is it Tyler Hero?
No. That would be funny, though.
That'd be hilarious. Is it LeBron?
No, come on.
Joe's already
Giannis?
pausing.
It is the biggest, the widest person in the league,
Is that
Nikola
fine? I can do
Jokic.
that, right? North Carolina's
I
not
love
like
Joker.
NCSC.
He's so good.
I love Joker so much.
He's probably the best center in the league. What'd you say?
Top 3 for sure. I've had a history of picking Cat as my number 1, and I think I'm gonna stick with it.
I don't think you can defend that anymore. I don't think the Wolves' performance this year is allowable to say he's the best center.
I mean,
in the NBA.
very
he's the
true.
best offensive center in the NBA. I'll give you that.
He's
He
the best
shoots-
defensive center too. Oh, he's a better
No
defender
way.
than Jokic.
No way.
I think so.
There's-
Maybe
there's-
not on ball, but shot blocking definitely.
There's a 0% chance. Here's why. Let me give you some knowledge. Give me some knowledge. When Carl went out for the Wolves this year,
So they
They're-
win more.
their defensive rating went from the worst in the league to like the best.
Oh shit.
So it's tough. It's a really tough look. And maybe he's going to start playing defense now that he has his best buddy there. But I wish I could say that Cat is
Hopefully.
number 1.
You know, I don't know if Carl Anthony Towns is in shape
was
or
looking
not
up
because like he
when you're
kind of looks fat, and at the same time he doesn't look doughy.
It's pretty
The
crazy.
problem with this is that the shapes look like they're like square and blocky, so I can't.
That's called what the states are shaped. That's called
Man,
borders.
Joe, I don't know what
like,
to tell you,
it's
Joe.
not, like, it's just
The states
barely
have
off.
lines.
Hey, Joe, let's just say you have 15 minutes to do this, so you got plenty of time. But I'm just saying this is a really tough look for you so far.
I'm bad. Like this isn't a new thing. I've always been bad at states. I'm
How-
not good at geography.
how-
I've never claimed to be good at
He
geography.
switched North and South Dakota.
No, I
No,
didn't.
Joe, give us an update on how you're doing so far.
1, 2, 3.
Wait, what
4,
is
5.
that?
Iowa.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I have 20 so far.
Ooh,
All right,
okay.
10 more.
Yeah.
Maybe you will get this.
Yeah, I'm gonna get 30.
You're
Okay,
definitely
well,
sk-
we'll
but
change it.
You're
Over under
concerning me with
40.
the states you're skipping.
You want to know the funny thing about this, Jose?
What is?
I've already seen like 3 mistakes.
What do you mean?
Great.
just
I
keep
love
going.
it.
There's
No,
no
no, keep
mistakes.
going.
Keep
man.
talking
Keep going.
about?
Just keep going.
Hey, just keep going. We'll post your work. Don't
No,
worry.
there's no mistake. I
Just keep
messed up.
going.
hey, just show your work and you're good.
Yeah.
Show your work, and then when at the end of it,
There's
you
no
argue with
erasing.
us. You argue with us why you think you're right, and then we'll argue with you.
Joe, can you give a damn about your handwriting just a little bit?
You know, Joe looks like the kind of guy that has terrible handwriting, just awful.
So happy you type. God bless. So about you speak and you type.
Could you
don't-
imagine?
But even when he types, he misses.
Could you imagine if we still had to write in cursive? Could you imagine Joe's cursive? Oh
he has
my God.
him with a dip quill.
Man, I wish we
And
wrote
he
with
spills
the
over-
quill.
he
Let's,
just
let's,
spills over the ink.
Joe was supposed to graduate in 2016, but they held him back because he couldn't write in cursive.
man, you know the toughest part about the SAT was the cursive portion.
Oh,
The
bro,
little
I had a
statement.
problem with that.
Wait, you had a cursive portion?
Yeah, at the
In the
beginning. where you-
SAT?
yeah, like the very beginning.
Oh,
have
you had to write a thing.
Yeah, you had to write
Yeah,
a thing in
the whole
cursive.
phrase, right?
Yeah,
I
Always
don't
went out
But
of
it
remember.
wasn't like it was something like I promise not to
cheat or
cheat or
whatever.
something like that. We had to
Oh,
do it in
okay.
cursive.
Yes,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember all the dumbasses at my school. They were like,
It was.
"How do we write an I?"
It's easy to.
Like-
The only thing I get confused with sometimes is like capitalized like
Yeah.
certain letters.
I literally just put all the letters together. I just connect them all. and say it's cursive.
you just put a dash next to each letter that connects them.
Yeah, literally, I just don't pick up my pencil and off of every word and just write it off. If it's not cursive, then it's not cursive.
Did you
Whatever.
wait? Did you connect all the words too, or did you,
No, no,
oh,
no,
okay.
no. I'm not Joe. Relax. Come on. Joe, how you doing?
Have you got
man?
Joe's
30
kind of
yet?
speeding through this, and he's about to say, "Please get that one at least."
Joe, apparently you have mistakes.
I'm proud of you, Joe. You.
He
you-
spelled Maine right. He spelled Maine correctly.
I almost didn't.
Oh my
too.
God.
I almost didn't spell.
I think
Maine
Joe got
correctly.
30. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I
Joe.
definitely got 30. 1, 2, 3.
No, keep going. See how far you go.
Joe, what state do you feel least confident about right now? What state do you just not know where it is?
Have you seen that map when it's like Ohio? No, this is Ohio. This is definitely Ohio. It's like all over. There's like 5 Ohio's.
'Cause nobody knows
I think the ones that I've written down I have correct. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like a whole bunch of 13 colony states. I'm just not even gonna try that. I'm gonna try like Maryland, I think.
You know, I thought
He
Joe.
put Maryland in 2 separate ones. Mary
I didn't have the space to fit it, jerk.
You could have put a dash.
Come on, dude. We just had a whole conversation about connecting letters in cursive. You could have at least done that,
Okay.
man.
Are you done?
I'm just gonna guess on a couple.
That's really good that you have to guess. I'm glad. Joe, do
really
you know
wanna
where
try this when you're
Colorado
done.
is, Joe?
I hope so.
He's having an issue with all the square states.
I was about to
Yeah,
say,
the
I know
full
where
United
Joe's
States are
having the
hard.
issue.
It's like they all look the same.
He's like,
I know that's
Utah,
New Mexico.
Colorado.
Utah. Thank you.
Damn it.
That was the other state I was looking for.
Nobody help him anymore.
He's like, is this Utah or Idaho? I don't know
No,
anymore.
I know where Idaho. Idaho looks like a coyote.
What?
I've seen like 4 mistakes already, 5 mistakes.
I love it. I can't wait.
Oh, is that
Joe,
Nebraska? No, that's Wyoming. That's
Joe,
Nebraska.
just you can't race.
Yeah, you can't erase.
No, you
now.
definitely can't erase.
Yeah.
But
I can scratch out.
No,
No,
scratching
no, no,
out.
no,
You got to.
Joe, I just want you to argue your case of why you're right on certain.
No,
things.
I know that I'm wrong in certain places.
Like I can't wait.
No, you're right. The shapes are very weird on this
they're
map.
They are
It's a
weird.
weird-looking
They are
map.
weird.
Well, I'm
Like,
sorry. I picked the first map
that does
available.
not look like Michigan. Like
What do you mean?
that does not look like Michigan. It looks
Oh,
like.
that, I was like,
that's.
I was like, that's a Great Lake, but
Man, I don't know what else you need to see to find Michigan. It's literally like one of the most recognizable states because it's at the top. What are
yeah,
you
I
doing?
feel like that's.
like now I'm
sorry,
like-
Joe. That's not Michigan. That's a Great Lake.
It's like now I'm like wondering is like okay I know these are Indiana and Illinois but
Joe.
which one's which.
Joe probably wrote down Ohio for Lake Erie.
This is a good one.
All right, Joe. We gotta have a timer.
All right,
Joe, your timer. You have about 5 more minutes. So.
I have 8 more minutes, sir.
We're looking at. We want to review this.
We'll give you 2 more minutes.
Yeah, let's say we need to review
Or
your answer.
you get 1 minute. You get 1 minute.
Oh,
You already
okay, well
wrote
that's
one
fine.
letter down.
I know, but they both start with the same letter.
Oh,
All right, well, Joe, you have approximately 1 minute left in your geography challenge. You have 1 minute left. Joe, the number of states you get correct or the number of wins
We should have
UTSA
had-
baseball will have this year.
We should have had another one right here that I could just like done a time comparison between me and Joe.
Oh, we could definitely do plenty of geography challenge. I guarantee you, Joe doesn't name half of the countries in South America.
I
You
guarantee
can't even
I
name all
won't
the.
either.
Can you name all the continents, Joe?
Crap. Hey, one thing at a time, man.
Boy,
Yes.
Joe is shaking his boots right now.
We'll do a challenge every week.
It's like, there's continents.
What's a
or
continent?
the 7 oceans.
It's,
just
Joe,
have
you have 30 seconds.
All right.
No, not you, Amazon. I'm gonna buy a map.
What's the other 4 corner state? Colorado, Utah, New Mexico, Arizona. There we go.
I was like, God bless Joe. That was just like staring you in the face.
I hope you wrote Arizona where
At
Washington
least get
is.
this one.
Yeah, I have majority of them. It's the 13 colonies that messes me
All
up.
right, you
You
ready?
don't know the 13 colonies?
I know what they're called. I just don't know where they are. 'Cause they're all so
That's a
tiny
joke.
and weird.
Well, your
Are you ready for
time's
a
up.
check?
Let's.
I'm not from the Northeast,
Let's
you
get.
jerk.
Let me see
Joed, I
this.
feel like I can.
I'm like
trust
really
you.
excited about this.
All right, let's see. Let me just get this.
Man, Joe, your mother is going to
Wanna
be
stop
either
recording?
very disappointed or
Or
very
you,
proud of
you
you here.
record this.
Okay, here we go.
So I'm gonna cross off what you have wrong so far.
Oh God,
What do I definitely
the
have
wrong ones are going to be the
Yes,
funniest.
Iowa.
One.
Okay,
right?
so you have I was right. You have Colorado and Utah switched.
Dang it.
So
God.
these are wrong.
You
Okay.
messed up Utah.
You have Montana right. You have Idaho.
Utah
That's
wrong?
right. That's right. Utah and Colorado are switched. You have
Oh, that's
Kansas, Nebraska. You did
I was
pretty-
worried about Kansas and
you're
Nebraska,
pretty
not
close
gonna lie.
so far. Illinois. You got Illinois and Indiana right.
Yes.
Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama,
Man, the Utah one is still hilarious. That's
Georgia,
so
Florida,
funny.
Tennessee. Why does Kentucky look like that?
Right? It's a weird map. It's a weird map.
Yeah, Ohio, Michigan.
I deserve at least one
Pennsylvania,
extra
New
credit for
York.
that one.
Does that say Mars? Oh, Massachusetts, Maine, Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia.
I
Okay,
was just saying just how bad.
so
Joe
you're
is.
pretty accurate so far. Let's count how many you have. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32,
Yes!
33, 34,
Yeah!
37. I think it's
Oh,
38 that you got.
let's go.
So
Wow.
do you want me to fill in what you're missing?
I mean, I'm missing the 13 colonies.
Yeah, so you got
Like I knew that going in. Like that
So
was not an
you
issue.
got-
He doesn't
Vermont-
know where North and South
you got
Carolina
Vermont
are.
right here. You got New Hampshire right here. This is Rhode Island.
Geography Joe's back.
You
Everyone.
got Connecticut right
Let's
here.
go.
You got New Jersey. You missed New Jersey.
Wow, that's pretty offensive.
missed
to all the
Delaware.
I
Guidos.
can't see. You can't see it on this map, Jose.
Yeah, you missed Delaware. But so far, you you're pretty accurate.
Like I didn't do bad. I would have passed the test.
Oh,
you
well,
also forgot this state right here.
That's not a state. That's the top half of Michigan.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You also forgot Hawaii and Alaska.
I said that in the beginning.
Joking.
well,
All right, now let's do the 7 continents. I think I can do that. So there's North America, South America, Europe, Asia.
God damn.
Really?
Wow.
Oh
God. Man,
North
this
America,
does not
South
help
America,
your
Europe,
case.
Asia,
Man, racist Joe is back. everyone.
Oceania.
What? No.
That's not one of them.
No.
That's like Australia. Oceania. That's a thing.
Oceania.
Sure.
That's a thing.
God,
Antarctica.
You're missing 2.
Oceania.
You're missing
Oh
2 and you
my
have 6
God.
thumbs up.
I am deceased.
You're missing 2 continents and you have 6 thumbs up out of 7.
Antarctica.
All right, go
All
go
right.
through them again.
All right,
Joe.
all right.
Go through
North
'em
America,
again.
South America, Europe, Asia,
Mhm.
Antarctica.
Okay, Joe,
So you're still
racist
missing
Joe
2.
is back, everyone. Racist Joe is
You're
back
missing
in
2.
full form. It's hilarious.
Africa.
All right, you have one more.
All right.
Oh my god.
Is it Australia? No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Australia's
it's-
a continent.
Australia's Oceania. That includes like,
No.
all the islands and
No.
stuff. Yes,
No,
that's
this
the
is not
thing.
the 1800s.
That's the
There's no
thing.
more Oceania.
That's a thing.
No, but it's not a continent.
that's a thing.
There's only 7 continents.
All right, fine. I got him.
All right, now name the oceans.
All right, so there's the Pacific, there's the Atlantic, there's the North Ocean, the North Pole Ocean. the Arctic,
Yeah.
the
North Pole
Antarctic,
Ocean.
the Arctic, the Antarctic Ocean.
We should make a map according
Um,
to Joe.
There's the Sea of Japan.
The Sea of
The
Japan.
It's not an ocean. It's a sea.
It was like the Gulf of Mexico.
Hold on. Okay, so you got. Say it again.
So Atlantic,
Atlantic,
Pacific,
Pacific,
Arctic,
Mediterranean.
Antarctic.
Antarctic.
There we go.
I don't think
It's
so.
not called the Antarctic.
It's like the polar ocean or something.
No.
It's something along those lines.
no.
All right, fine. I have 3. There's how many is there?
I don't think it's the Antarctic, right?
I'm checking right now.
Because there's one that's there's.
There's the Arctic Ocean and then there's the Antarctic Ocean. No.
I don't think so. I think
Do,
it's
so do we really want me to look these up? And
because
find
it's
them?
the
Oh,
southern.
Jamar's on
it's-
it.
they
The
call it
southern,
the
yeah.
southern ocean.
It's the
Oh, there's
Arctic.
7 seas and 5 oceans.
Yeah, the 7 seas are like the Sea of Japan.
Yeah, but that's not what-
yeah.
Well, you just said that was an ocean.
You said
so.
which? Repeat it again so far.
There is the Arctic. There's the North Atlantic
And the
there's
Indian.
Or there's
Indian Ocean.
Yeah, the
there you go.
Indian.
That's one.
There's apparently the Southern Oceans.
That's
too.
what I just said.
Yeah, that's that was the one I call the Antarctic Ocean.
Oh well, there you go. There's
7
talking geography.
seas.
I still think it is hilarious that you just dropped an Oceania on us. Like you just said, fuck New Zealand, fuck
like
all of
like
those
Oceania is
islands.
definitely like a thing, but it's not part of the continent.
But
So
Oceania is what you call like Australia, New Zealand,
No,
all the
Oceania is what you call Indonesia, Malaysia, and all that stuff.
and New Zealand and stuff
No!
counts in that. Yes.
New Zealand's below
Yeah,
Australia.
no, that's like Oceania is like everything.
Where's New Zealand in relation to Australia?
Joe's on the
Which
on
is
the
which?
spot.
This is Australia.
No,
No, that's
This is New Zealand.
God, geography Joe is fully.
I don't know.
back.
I don't know what we learned from this. I don't know if Joe's good or not. at geography.
I'm okay. Like I'm just like the
Are you
average American.
adequate?
Yeah, I'm adequate. I don't know.
I don't know. Now I'm worried. Joe, do you know your American history too? I'm assuming you do.
Yeah,
Okay.
He knows his
That,
Texas.
I was about to
history.
say that really was not convincing at all.
He knows his.
yeah. I mean,
Texas
I know
history.
enough about American history. Like, hit me. Come on, that's your question. We have a minute. We
I
have 2
don't
minutes left.
want to
Okay,
go
well,
to.
I guess name all 13 colonies then. for
No,
us.
no, I'm not. I mean, can I
What
have?
do you mean?
Can I
That's-
write it down?
I guess if
You have
you
your
want to.
fingers.
All right.
Well, it's gonna be locked for you. So
All right. Well, that's fantastic.
yeah.
Okay, so we have New York. We have New York, New Hampshire, Vermont, Virginia, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina.
That's wrong.
Yeah, that's not right.
What?
I don't think they're part of the
Yeah,
theory.
there they are.
No, that's
Yes, they
wrong.
are.
No, that's wrong though. They're one Carolina.
Okay, fine. Carolina.
Yeah, that's who yet.
Man, I should see. That's why I needed a map so I could like go down. You know, and like maybe help.
I mean,
myself a little
if
bit
you're
more.
I wanna see
let's
if I
picture
can
it in
name
your
it.
head. If you're going down, what's the southernmost state?
Georgia,
Yeah, but Florida.
Georgia's the southernmost state.
No, no, but
yes,
Florida wasn't a Florida
Florida
wasn't a
wasn't-
state. Florida they bought Florida from the Spanish.
Yeah, Florida wasn't a 13.
but it was still a colony.
but it wasn't one of the 13 colonies.
So here, look.
It was
Starting,
a Spanish colony.
starting from the top, you got
That's
Maine,
accurate.
New Hampshire, Vermont,
Let's look it up for him.
and then
Maine, New Hampshire,
Connecticut.
Vermont, Connecticut,
Rhode Island,
New York.
Massachusetts,
There we go.
New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland,
Virginia.
Virginia, Carolina,
One big Virginia. too.
Georgia, and I don't think Florida was considered.
Florida wasn't a
Florida
13
wasn't.
colony.
It
Florida was not a 13
Did you say
colony.
Connecticut already?
Yeah. I think
got
he
it.
named them all.
There we go. Here's geography talk.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Here's a fun thing. I guess we can end with this. I think if I went on Sports Jeopardy, I think I would house people.
Yeah, I feel
Sports
that.
Jeopardy.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
the thing. It's hosted by Dan Patrick too. Shout out to him. I don't know if they still do it, but I always wanted to be a contestant. I would dominate people.
Can we do
Yeah.
that like on our next
I was
Thursday
getting-
show?
I'm pretty
Yeah.
decent at like just like regular fun facts. Like I can do like I'm good at like what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, wow, this does not look good for me. I'm good at trivia.
There you go.
I was looking for the word trivia.
I will watch Sports Jeopardy, and if I remember, I will write down the questions and I'll bring them forever.
I'm not gonna be good at that. I'm good at
No, can we just
regular
like make like our own thing, like just all 4 of us next Thursday, like just around the round table,
Sure.
and
and like
ask each other sports questions.
I can get like NFL
Well, no, we can just,
history
like,
pre
like,
1990.
we can like make like a actual like
pre-2000.
Jeopardy thing.
I
and
probably won't do
Preston
that
can
good.
be like
pre
whatever the guy's name is.
2000. I can definitely do
We should actually
NFL.
record like a video
That'd be
Yeah.
funny.
and put it on the
All
TV.
right. Well,
oh, we
today
can
was
bet
a-
on it too.
today
Yeah.
was a fun episode. We found out that I know more states than people give me credit for. Also, there's a UTSA baseball tailgate tomorrow. We will see you next time, live, not so live from Austin, Texas.
Also, Colorado is where Utah is, and Utah is where Colorado is.
Bye.
bye.